this. Looks like we got kicked off. Mm-hmm. All right. Adam is going to be a little late. He's already told me that, so hopefully he joins us in the next few minutes.
Okay.
We can get started if you guys want. Maybe we'll wait till 8:15 and then get started, unless anybody has an objection.
Whichever works for you guys.
I just need a minute or two to go to the bathroom and refill my drink. PRB.
All right. That works for me.
So there's a chance that I might not be around next week.
Okay.
And if not next week, the week after that, I might have to go to England for a funeral, but I don't.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's my stepmother's mum, so not like it's one of those weird things where if I were in England, I absolutely would go. But because I'm over here, there's this weird question of like, was that a relationship that, you know, warrants it? It's weird.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So, I will keep you posted, but like, yeah, I think coming up there's a chance I may or may not be here for one session.
Thanks for letting me know.
That's okay. Sorry, I can give like better details. Definitely, like, my other friends are trying to organize like our Pathfinder game, and they pushed it back because this weekend is get drunk weekend, and so we don't know when we'll be doing that. It's very, very confusing.
Yes, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day in a way that the Irish would be shocked and humiliated by.
Well, I think it's you like at least Canada. I don't know about America so much, but there doesn't really seem to be a lot of like going straight from work to the pub for 3 hours and then eventually going home like every day.
Yeah.
It's a very British Isles thing, is to just every day just go to the pub for a few hours. Whereas here it's like drinks after work as a one-off.
Yeah. Yeah, that tends to be the way it is. Of course, we're in March Madness right now, so all things are out the window. A good percentage of my firm took off today to go to a bar with clients. So,
Did you get to go to the bar with clients?
no, I don't have clients, so I did not go to the bar with clients. I sat at my desk and worked like a good little boy. Though I'm ducking out early tomorrow to go watch the MSU games. So.
Oh, okay. You should still demand clients you're drinking with.
No clients to be had. So.
Aww.
I prefer it that way, though.
Okay.
Oh, I stumbled on the VODs for IAM Katowice. So far, I'm still working on the round of 32, but there's been a couple of pretty good series. I can link you a spoiler-free list.
Okay.
They appear to be in reverse order, so start at the bottom and go to the top, by the way.
Ah, that's helpful.
Yeah. I got like 5 minutes into the one at the top, and they're like, and now to cap off the end of the first day, like, I think these may be reversed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like Petit Drogo versus Daishi was the first one, and TLO versus Ayasonu was the last. But there's a couple of pretty good series.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Fran inspired me to go looking for some professional StarCraft to watch.
Did he wrap that up?
No, he's said that the next one he's probably going to finish the game.
I thought he was going to do it on Wednesday, so...
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it apparently didn't happen.
That's slacker.
I'm wondering if he is going to... I'm wondering if he's going to do the epilogue as well.
Having not played Legacy of the Void, I really can't speak to what I'm experiencing, so...
The epilogue is the main campaign didn't. It kind of wrapped up the Protoss part of the storyline,
but not the
but it
entirety.
didn't wrap up the whole storyline by any stretch.
What a surprise!
So they released the 3 more missions. I'm pretty sure they did it for free, but like at or shortly after they released the game. And if you think the first couple of missions broke Thrawn, oh my god. I mean, for the most part, they're good missions, but oh man.
That I never really got into it. I have what is it? Something of the 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 Savage Zergs and whatnot. Heart of the Swarm, and that I played through it, and I'm like, I think I'm kind of done. Because I always play for single player. I'm not
So
good
do
enough,
I.
and I feel really crappy ruining other people's fun by playing multiplayer.
Yeah, I was about the 30th percentile or so when I played multiplayer like 3 years ago.
That's pretty good.
I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I could have been, the worst player in the world, but
That was probably me. I was really bad at StarCraft 2. I was decent at StarCraft 1.
basically what I did was I went on the internet, looked up a build, and then just did that. And it
Yeah.
got me to silver.
See, that was smart. I don't do smart.
Of course,
No,
tactics were much more simple then. Spam stalkers, add half a dozen colossi, a move to the enemy base.
the hill bus tournaments are always fun.
I never actually did any of those.
They're great. Like you get points for doing stupid stuff, but I didn't do any of the stupid things on purpose because I didn't know how to.
I appreciate Pez's map where the minerals launch. Mineral launch detected.
Yeah, with single player, I didn't pay much attention to the story. I was like, yeah, it's kind of neat, but I did it for the gameplay,
Yeah,
and the gameplay is pretty good.
yeah. I was impressed by the gameplay. It's just that the
Although,
story spoiled it
yeah,
for me.
although by the end of the Legacy of the Void campaign, I was really starting to get tired of go kill these 3 things missions.
Yeah. My latest acquisition is Stardew Valley, so
I've been playing Sunless Sea, which is great.
I've heard good things about that.
If you like background and atmosphere, you want to play Sunless Sea and Fallen London.
Hmm.
I have lost 3 captains so far.
I am somehow still on my first captain.
Wow.
I
Man, I found
may,
out.
I might play a little too cautiously, but
All right, I'm gonna just duck upstairs real quick and check something, and I've got to adult a little bit,
all right.
and then I will be back down, and we can get started with at least a recap and go from there.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. I hardly remember what the hell we did. Oh yeah, we met the dudes and went and took the things that they hadn't looted.
which wasn't much.
Yeah.
I think
It
we
was
went
basically
back
an
and
investigation of information.
didn't we end on somebody calling one of the Vindicators a liar?
Probably.
I felt like that was
I
at the
think
beginning of
we
the episode.
I think we ended on large amounts of bag of tricks
Oh,
shenanigans.
that was every day.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up and I see a lot of bag of tricks rolls. There's like 8 just until you get to the top.
Get used to it.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Oh yeah, and Bayo vaporized a bunch of hobgoblins.
So,
Totally single-handed, I swear.
So cool. You did not just pull out playing cards.
apparently I did. How do
Didn't
I
just
get rid of them?
what? What did you do? Oh, I saw it the instant before it went away. The playing card.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. As it turns out, Adam's probably going to be fairly late, so I will. If we want to get started, we can. Uh, can somebody give me a recap, especially what happened at the last part of the evening, because I was tired, so and I apologize for that.
I mean, we were kind of just talking about it. We weren't sure exactly what happened at the end of it.
I think everybody was tired.
I'm pretty sure we got back to the bar and we were we were telling the Vindicators about the note we had found in the grotto.
Yeah, and I think I basically just word saladed it a little bit.
Yeah, you gave us some potential locations, and I think it was definitely like Bayo was like, "No, you're a liar," and he was like,
Oh yeah, I
paused
forgot
before,
that.
he paused before Bayo was gonna kill the no. I don't know. Maybe that's in my head.
Just come to the room.
Yeah.
It could be in
Anytime
my
I
head.
do anything intelligent, it's obviously my fighter instinct.
Yeah, that I think there was a failed roll there that he was convinced that he was lying. Um, but all right, so we basically went through Tumbledown Grotto. You had a nice tour of that, considering it was entirely wiped out. You guys could have just asked them about the notes that they had found, but I had mentioned that in passing. Yeah, you wake up in the morning. It's been a relatively peaceful evening and no bad dreams for the most part, unless you really want to have them. You stand before the day stands before you that you have some options on how to proceed. You know that this gnome, what did I name him?
David?
No, I don't think it was David.
Bonus points to anyone who gets the reference.
Okay. Wasn't Shylin. Shylin I already used. Amric. Amric was the name of the gnome.
That's like David.
It's just like David. and from there, you know that he is in a tower, or he was last seen at a tower somewhere, and you have no idea where it is. A mage tower of some sort. I think that's what we decided. And so you have mentioned 3 places, just to recap. Beside the Tumbledown Grotto, there was the Bleed Gate in the Sand Hills. There was the Glowing Reef in the center of Barson Bay, and there was what was the third one? The Broke Tree, not Broke Tree, Split Broke Tree, yeah, Broke Tree, Broke Tree, which was a gnomish community, abandoned gnomish community in the Edgewood.
So, a place named after horrible things happening to somebody out in the desert, or a gnomish community out by the forest. I know which one I think is more likely. I don't know about you guys.
Well,
But
it looks like it's definitely the desert.
Hate you so much.
You only hate
Sorry, say again?
because I'm human.
You're only half human.
It's not the same.
And I'm not the racist of the party.
I didn't say anything yet. As I look over at Chica and just kind of stare at him.
Hey, he's best squire.
So, is Roland thinking that Chica's only there due to Bayo's brain damage?
I have no idea what's going on with that situation. I have theories that I'll keep to myself.
That's probably for the best.
all right, Manroy's serving up some breakfast. He has the standard set of bacon and eggs, and no quail eggs. They've run out in town. Apparently, somebody has been demanding those. The day looks to be a little rainy, actually. It's misting out. It's still early summer. So.
Oh joy, I can hide anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
Or you could go off in an entirely different direction.
that is true.
Shall I look up the prices on the hobgoblin loot and such?
Sure. I'd forgotten about that. And you can sell for half.
Sell for half. Got it.
You can try to get better if you want, but default is sell for half. Man Ray comes over and he says, "Did you hear about the Vindicators taking out those hellhounds the other day?"
What?
What do you mean, what?
You gotta be kidding.
That was not them.
Oh, well then who was it?
Me. And also these guys.
All right. Well, you guys ought to get a publicist or something.
So it would.
We're getting a publicist.
Hey, what kind of
Pull a
druidic
publicist
focus
out of
was
the
it?
bag.
Druidic focus.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them, and they're all
I
different.
believe it was just a stick made out of mistletoe.
Sprig of mistletoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But fancy and whatnot.
Attach it to Chico's helmet, see if he gets lucky.
It's that time of the year.
When a young goblin's mind turns to love.
I'm finding you a girlfriend or boyfriend, Chica.
He has one. What are we talking about?
OTP. But yeah, we're getting a publicist.
There we go.
I'm a decent publicist.
You're gonna be our publicist.
My penmanship is superb.
It is added to the party loot.
I think we need to make players
Okay.
and like just be really loud around trying about how amazing we are and how we killed some hellhounds.
Out of character, why do I get the feeling we're going to wind up fighting them at some point?
You might, you may not.
Come off the floor with them.
I outbarded their bard.
Well, maybe the gnome. I mean, they're small enough to act as a bop if you shove the stick up far enough.
So, it's sort of a rainy day. Things are you actually read in the paper that they are starting to cover the goblin shootings.
Oh, nice.
Though there is a certain sense of that it's not really news. That they might be forced to print this by watch, just to get the details out there. Not that the goblins can really read it.
Which is a mark against the local education system.
It definitely is.
We should really donate towards setting up a goblin school.
Goblins are going to become the master race by the end of this campaign.
Oh, that's it.
Chico will be Goblin Hitler. Bayo will be like, "What have I done?"
I think he'll be very proud.
He'll be saying, "What have I done?" because he honestly won't remember.
There we go.
So, do you want to go and find out anything about the locations, or go look for rumors? The paper's pretty tame today. There's some things about the Joe the Cutter trial upcoming.
Well, I guess we better get this whole dream nightmare thing sorted out before a innocent man gets hanged.
I suppose that's good motivation.
If he actually is innocent. If he isn't, sorting out this dream thing will help confirm it.
Sure. Isn't the wizard working on that though? Like, what can we do about it?
I'm sure the wizard is working on a great many things.
We can do something that will get people talking about us instead of Vindicators.
Well, in their defense, they have a really cool name. Says Pipes Up Manroy.
You haven't even heard our name. What was our name?
Yalara and the
I don't think-
Tigers.
I don't think we have one.
All right.
Well, let's find some. I don't know. At the very least, look at how far away the different locations are, and maybe we can just try picking them off one by one. We'll start with what we think is most likely, and if that doesn't work, we can move to the next most likely.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Where do you want to head?
Let's go to the gnome town by the forest.
Okay. So you're actually going to the gnome town, the one in the Edgewood, or are you going to the you're going to Tiny Town / Dreamwatch?
The place where the guy we're looking for might be, which I think he said is the gnome village by the Edgewood.
Yeah, there was a gnome village by the Edgewood, is what you've heard.
Well, ruins are good too.
Okay. If you guys want to head out.
Maybe we'll find Jika some pants.
Magical pants.
Any pants.
Any
Oh,
pants,
God.
magical
No one
pants.
thought to buy him any.
We'll find him some moon pants because his ass is out of this world.
Are you playing with a slinky?
No, I'm pulling out some of my dice because I like to roll dice at least a few times during the game.
Okay.
I have a
Just-
giant bag of dice.
It sounded like a video game sound effect of somebody laying out barbed wire.
I like the idea that your daughter is sat on your lap learning how to DM, and she's playing with the dice.
Yeah, she's a little too young to DM yet. Someday soon.
How old is she?
She's 20 months. So she loves the dice, but we keep an eye out because she would very much like to probably eat the dice still.
So a wizard, a spellcaster who prepares spells might be a little advanced.
Might be. She probably could handle a barbarian, but... Or a straight line fighter.
We could use another tank.
Yeah. I need to get out and see about finding us a fifth member. I've been lax about that.
I can ask a few of my League of Legends acquaintances. I'm like the guys I'm in an Exalted campaign with.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
doubt any of them will say yes, but I can ask.
Oh, well, if there's interest, yeah, if you guys know anybody that would be interested, that would be great. That way we're not completely going rando, though it worked out to some extent. Tanner seems like a decent human being. Oh, cool. Sorry, I don't do a good job with the chat.
You're bad, man.
GM talks whether it's in character or out of character. All right. So you guys were going to head over there then?
Sure.
All right. Let me.
I mean, it's either that or the bleeding maw of sandy death. So let's go to the nice forest first.
let's go to the forest rather than the bleed gate.
Yeah,
That's not the best name, really. You'd have to research to see what the bleed gate actually is, but yeah. All right, let's see.
And now we find out that it's just German for really good bar.
The Blutengate. All right. All right. It's probably going to take you. It's going to take you about 3 days to get there.
Okay.
From what you can understand about the directions that you've received, you've had some information from the folks in Tiny Town that this town sort of collapsed in on itself. Not metaphorically collapsed in on itself. That people stopped hearing from it, and the last time anybody went out there, they didn't come back.
Pleasant.
But it's near the lake that's in the center of the Edgewood.
Probably Lake Luke.
Okay, so you guys gonna prep?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Okay, just because I'm weird like that, I actually brought up Google Translate, and German for Bleedgate is Entlüftungstor. Tor.
that
That
sounds
sounds-
even more sinister. Luftenstor.
Yeah, it kind of does.
What you want to do
Laufen means spoon, but
you wanted a Katastropheinheitsvorbestohlen. Oder ich für die flüssige Kaninchen.
okay.
They don't teach you German in your America.
Well, I could have taken German, but I was told, oh, German's not a language that you should learn, and Miss Ferguson is mean. And then I found out Miss Ferguson, it was awesome, and I regretted taking French.
As do we all who take French.
Yeah, but French is really screwed up. Even people who speak other Romance languages can't understand the French.
Something or other.
No, there was actually a study done to see which Romance languages were easiest and hardest for other Romance language speakers to understand. And Italian was the easiest for others to understand, and French was the hardest. But
Yeah, it
like
is
other Romance language speakers would be like Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, etc.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you're taking off then?
Yeah.
At the red light.
You stick to the roads mostly through to the river where you had split off before to go to Tumbledown Grotto. So you're following pretty much the same path to start off with. After a while, you continue on the road, and before you see at a distance what looks like two large men. They don't, but it doesn't seem right. It seems like they're closer to you than they actually are, and then you realize, oh, these are extremely large men, and they're not men after all. It looks like there are two ogres standing on either side of the road.
Aww.
So we're next to a forest.
Yeah, you're sort of you're not quite to the forest yet. This seems to be some largely grassland and with some scrub trees around. But it's definitely into the wilds at this point. So but the road continues because there's a few settlements out in the distance.
Is the grass tall enough for me to jump in and sneak around instead of going straight on the road?
Now you've already been on the road, so you can try that.
I would like to.
Okay.
First roll of the day. Come on.
Not an auspicious beginning.
Loudly singing.
Get it out now. Get rid of the bad rolls. I'm gonna need them for later.
Hey! Yells one of them.
Hey,
Hi.
I whisper, do they see me?
Even Jika sees you.
You pay us money.
we already paid you money.
No, you didn't.
We totally did already pay you money.
Okay, make a deception roll.
Oh, sorry.
The persuasion's fine too.
Okay.
They look at each other and did they pay you money? No. Did they pay you money? No. Did they pay us money? Maybe. They start patting their pockets.
Well, then you should slide some money into their pocket.
Isn't that great? That's it. I'm not that kind of rogue.
Okay.
I can still try it.
Go for it.
Alright,
We don't have no money.
I'm gonna slip some gold into his.
How much?
purse.
How
You're
much are you-
quite a ways away from them.
Oh, they're like yelling at us.
Yeah, they're yelling at you.
You must have dropped the money.
You stupid, you dropped the money.
Okay, now I'm gonna sleight of hand throw it onto the ground in front of one of them.
Okay.
Try to toss it without making a bunch of noise.
Let me see if I can clear some of this stuff off.
I could get rid of my
Nope.
drawings.
Control Z. Oh, shoot.
I'll go ahead and get rid of my drawings here.
Okay. You get grass back. We'll get a battle mat made up, even though you guys are handling it quite well.
There we go. That should do it.
All right.
I'm not entirely sure, but
That's pretty grassy. There we go. And get rid of those guys. Get yourself into whatever position you want to be in. And let's
there we go.
That's right. That's too big. There we go.
I'm guessing these trees are not actually a thing.
Not here. Let's just put them off to the side. You're pretty much on a weakly beaten path.
These are maple trees.
They are maple trees.
Traitor. You're sympathizing with the Canadians.
But Patriot. You guys are just jealous because you don't have the sheer amount of maple that we do.
I'm going to stand behind the sorcerer where it's safe.
Hey, if I get hit, my shield goes up, so...
Sorry about that. My mouse's back button is very, very close to.
We should put the fighter like at least here.
We will. I will take over Baal for the time being. Here we go.
I'm kind of glad that he's not here because I'm kind of scared of what Bayo would say.
We don't even know how much they were charging. They could have been charging like a copper for all of us.
And I feel morally obliged to lie to them.
You give us money.
Already did, dear.
Did my sleight of hand toss points?
Let me. Sorry about that. I didn't. It actually did land right near them, and they did not notice.
See, look, it's right there.
You just dropped it.
One of them goes and picks it up. Says, "This isn't enough money."
Then you lost the
Maybe.
rest.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. No, stupid. No, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. We got our monies. We'll find the rest. And then they take off.
God, and I just had an idea too.
What, kill them both?
Well, obviously that's an option. But no, use the bag of tricks and give them an animal as payment. I mean, it does say somewhere that, like, cattle are worth money.
True.
So you can only imagine lions are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. We might be able to get change.
Sorry,
We'll have to remember
They
that.
lope off into the woods. They're having a conversation about who's stupider.
So
Did
what
they
goes
pick their
out?
money up off the ground, or did they?
Yeah, they did pick up the money.
Ah.
Yeah, here we go. Like, one cow is 10 gold.
We could start a cheeseburger factory.
Yeah, but they disappear when they die.
Boo.
So we gonna kill him now? All my money back.
I'll probably sneak up on them now they're not paying attention to us.
What would the fighter do?
You know what the fighter would do.
Stand there drooling?
He would pose philosophical questions.
Throw Chica at them.
So do you want to continue down the road or try to engage the toll collectors there? In all their
I'm fine with continuing
genius.
down.
I'm good for whatever.
Okay. Ooh. A short time later, you are a few miles further down the road when you hear bellowing behind you.
No. Is it someone shouting, "You're stupid"?
No, it wasn't. It's not that they figured out that you tricked them. So they have been tracking you down along the road, and they are now following you. And that's simply because I rolled a random encounter, and
Makes sense.
it worked out. Okay.
Can I see them coming from a decent
Yeah,
distance?
you can definitely see them coming.
Okay, can I go stealth now?
Yeah, you can.
Do I have time to throw True Strike on
Yeah.
somebody before
Oh,
they get
nice.
to it?
You can throw True Strike on somebody.
Okay, there you go. For
Hey.
Orion, you get a True
Okay.
Strike.
What does that do? Advantage?
Yeah. On like an attack roll. Like you can choose like it doesn't have to be your first one. You can just choose a creature, and first time you attack that creature, I think, is when it comes into effect.
Okay, so I can't choose it retroactively.
No.
Oh, shoot. I didn't have the tracker up. There we go. There we go. So let me delete the rest of you. And you guys can roll initiative.
Did.
Oh, sorry. Could you do it again, and then we'll just fill it in?
Yeah.
Hey, don't copy me.
You can go before me.
Can I have my first number?
Yes, you're going to have your first number.
Uh,
And these very, very nice ogres will probably go later on. But, there we go. That is -1. 110.
Their initiative is -1.
Yes.
That's amazing.
They're big and they're slow in more than one way. Hey. All right. Okay. It is Alonda's turn first.
Yay! I think the smart thing to do would be 3 at the one that I assume is a lady. But I don't think any. Yeah, one on the right.
On the right. Could you highlight it just real quick?
Yeah. What do I do to do
The
that?
one with the sword.
Left click and
Yeah.
hold to ping it.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
on a touchpad, so I don't have like buttons, and
Okay.
it's very sad.
And that is a grand total of
22.
22 total. Yes, because it did hit because they suck when it comes to.
Really? Even the 11?
Yes, even the 11.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that I might actually hit something.
You have
Hey.
to.
Let's not get crazy here.
Just don't let them hit you.
Mind if I go before you, Roland?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, rolling.
All right, I am going to shoot at the injured one. I'll use the True Strike. Nice.
Yeah.
And since it is injured, 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
So close to a crit, too.
Okay, rolling.
Alright,
Is
I'm just gonna-
19 with a bow a crit, or is it just 20 in a third?
It's just a 20.
Okay.
Good thing it's with advantage.
Why do I have cure wounds on here?
And then I'm gonna use cunning action to hide
Okay.
back into my tree.
Okay, now it's Bayo's turn. Okay. And he is going to ready for when they come back by him or up to him. All right, and now we're going for the ogres. Okay. So this one's going first, and as it goes by, Bayo attacks. It's always good when the DM is, and he's going to use his he's going to use his cutter axe because why wouldn't he? Oh,
What's with all the ones?
Oh my gosh.
and misses.
Cataract.
And this one goes up to him and attacks. And actually both of them attack Bayo. So hopefully he doesn't become a meat pie here shortly.
On the flanking.
Cutting cutter axe, really?
That's what he named it.
Oh, I
Someday.
guess it is still Bayo's turn.
Yeah, Bayo just wrapped up his turn. And sorry, they're attacking with their great clubs. One's attacking, and that's a miss. The other one attacks, and I believe that's a hit, but let me check. Yeah, that's a hit. So Bayo takes 8. Sorry. We'll get back to you guys here in just a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I thought I had rolled a d20 first at first. Okay. Bayo is continuing his long slog against. He's up to 34. So 34 and
His long slog against well above average damage rolls.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, a 7 and an 8 on 2d8.
I know. I want you guys to survive as much as you do. So
We have a rule in a lot of our games where if the person who usually plays the character isn't there, the very worst that happens is their character just gets knocked out for the rest of it.
yeah,
Because-
and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to murder Bayo's character. I have to deal
You
with
should
him on a
murder his
regular
own
basis outside of the game. So. Okay, and now back to Ilana.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw some more scorching rays. Can I do them so one at the wounded one, see if it drops, second one at the wounded one if it doesn't, and just move on to the next one?
Sure.
Cool. Such excitement.
You miss on the last one,
Okay.
but the other ones, that's an 11. The wounded one is looking very rough.
Okay.
Roland or Orion, whichever one you wanna. If you guys wanna, we'll figure it out.
I think Orion's up.
Okay.
You could go if you want, Rowan.
I don't know if I'm doing that. Alright. I'm just gonna go from behind. I'm assuming he's facing Bayo.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do the thing with the thing. Where is it? Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, do you know what that means?
Sneak
That's
attack.
what it means.
And it collapses to the ground.
Don't diss the dancing bears.
That's why I waited for my turn. Because
Like
If
the
I-
others are going to. What?
if I had Hunter's marked that one and it dropped, I want to be able to transfer it because both casting that and transferring it takes a bonus action, and you only get one.
So I did the thing where I like tap him on the shoulder, and he turns around, and I stab him right in the eyeball. And then he just like drops.
Very nice. That was a
Alright.
hell of a hit.
I guess that makes it my turn.
Mhm.
I will Hunter's mark the standing one and shoot it. I'm guessing that's a miss.
That is a miss.
Crap, go figure. Well, Bayo, you have to do like 60 damage or die.
Hey, better than a kick in the head. Alright, that one is... Okay, and now it moves to attack Bayo. And it misses.
Thank God.
He would have been fine.
Okay, and it is now back up to the top of the order. Alanda.
Okay. I'll convert my sorcery points and get another one of these out.
Ooh.
I
Well, that's
guess
still...
I set myself on fire too.
No. You did a hell of a lot of damage there, so...
Yay.
Okay. Now on to Roland.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make with the stabbing.
I'm working on it, yo.
Nice.
13.
Okay. Orion.
The
good
usual.
chance to... That's a hit.
You need to name your longbow, yo.
The arrow hits him directly in the head, and he's looking rough. Very, very, very rough. But he's still standing.
That's the DM's way of saying he has one hit.
Yes, he does.
Oh, come on!
Okay, here's hoping that Bayo
Eat it
can.
and finish off.
No.
Even though my rolls were almost exactly average for once.
Okay, it's going to take a swing at Bayo now. Actually, it's going to switch it up to Roland.
Bring it. Kill it, buddy. It misses.
These guys are dumb. They are not smart. Okay, back up to Alana.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother doing big spells now. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. And he drops to the ground, dead as a doornail.
Woo.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
See if they have the
Loot.
treasure gland.
Okay.
I wiped the blood off my blade. Happily.
Okay. On each of them, you find the treasure that Roland had thrown at them.
It
So
was
whatever
like
he threw at them.
5 silver pieces and like 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Roland can have that back.
Yep.
Okay.
And you find an additional, between the two of them, 23 gold pieces.
Really? 23? Really?
Yeah, 23.
A
You
lot of
can't make
money.
it 24?
No, it's 23.
Really, man? Come on.
I give in to you now, it'll be 25 and then 26. And
No, it won't.
Shh, he might just make it 20.
Honestly, I'd kind of rather have that.
Okay. No round numbers.
I hate you so much. You have no idea.
So the three of us can have 7, and you can have like 5% or whatever.
Tell you what, I'll just take all 23.
Put them in the resurrection fund.
So you just 22 would be 5.5 each, and then use the other gold being 4. So already gets 5 3/4.
Jartok runs up and stabs the both of them and says, holds out his hand. Or not Jartok, Jika. Jartok's the one that died a while back.
You know, we should just give him, like, we should take 5 each and give him 3. Because he's a team player.
That works for me.
And then he can buy pants.
Woo!
See, Jika,
Oh,
this
now I
is
gotta-
a paid internship.
This is what happens when you eat your Wheaties. You grow up to be one of them. And then you get killed by us.
This is what happens when you eat your Wheaties. You get to be just like Bomber and Boxer and MMA.
Mm-hmm. Mika is now the wealthiest goblin in the county, so not a problem. Okay, so on the bodies are great clubs that you couldn't use if you wanted to, and tattered clothing that hide only modesty, and a couple of belt pouches that they've made out of. It looks like maybe the skin of a badger, Not well done either. It looks like there's still bits of the badger hanging onto it.
Yeah, I'm okay with just taking
I'm taking it.
all this.
Yeah,
Throw in the bag of holding.
Oh dear God, that bag of holding is gonna stink.
There we go. Shoddy badger skin, felt pouches, ogre modesty cloth, big ass great club, 2. We are gonna find a fetishist somewhere in Boston. They're gonna pay big for this.
You can't always count on a fetishist.
I think you'll find I can.
Quote of the evening right there. In fact, have a fate point for that
Hey!
because it amused me.
Guess
Okay,
anything?
just well, the greatest line of the evening. So far.
Darn.
All right.
We continue on our merry way.
Okay, you leave the rotting corpses of the ogres behind. And a short while later, you... Where'd the dice go? Oh, there it is. And a short while later, the sun is starting to set in the sky, and you are on the edge of the Edgewood. Yes, I know, the edge of the Edgewood.
It has an edge.
Well, obviously. The whole thing is edge.
Should we set up camp at the edge or in the bush?
You can hide better in the woods.
Most of you just have to trance, so...
Forest is my favorite terrain. I
Yolanda,
get
the person
That
who needs
does
this.
me.
Okay.
Where to, Yolanda? Pick a bed. And we'll take shifts.
Okay. I get forest, and I can take first or last.
You don't really have to stand watch. I mean, we have 3 elves.
True. Well, in that case, I'm going to sleep. Gentlemen.
Jika curls up underneath a tree, and Bayo decides he's going to take the middle watch, whatever that means.
Do we really need 3 watches?
We get 10 minutes each.
Well, you
Okay.
have to overlap, I guess, where,
He decides to take the second watch with whoever's doing the second watch.
It could be like, I do the first and the second, Bayo does the second and the third, and
A long rest is only 8 hours, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
but it's just, we don't want to be like watching the whole time. We want to be like screwing around.
Well, you trance for 4 hours, and then you've got 4 hours to screw around.
some of those are probably watched.
Eh. Alright. Well, whatever.
Okay. The night passes without a really event. There's just the few animals scurrying in the underbrush, and you hear some coyotes howling in the distance, and that's pretty much it.
Ooh, ooh. Can I do something in my 4 hours?
Sure.
No! Why? Why?
So you have a rat and an owl and
And a brown bear?
bear?
And a bear. Alright, I let the owl eat the rat. And then I go over to my bear. And I'm gonna test something because I have till dawn. I'm going to try to train it to do something and see if it
Okay.
remembers after dawn that thing that I taught it.
Okay.
So see if it's like the same bear.
There is an animal handling in there, is there?
Yeah, there's.
What is it? Okay, do animal handling.
If it's the same animal, would it really be a good idea to just let the rat be eaten? I mean, you may want something that can scurry into a small space someday.
I'm never gonna use them. Fine, I just like let him go, and then the owl can try to. Or I'll just like make him watch.
I feel
Okay.
like even in a situation where
You
a rat
fail to get the bear to pick up a trick. It does what you want it to, but that's because it's magically summoned. So,
Magically delicious.
but it doesn't seem like anything sticks.
Okay. Shall I try again? Manana.
So if they disappear when they die, that just means we have to eat them while they're alive, right?
No!
It might help distract a dragon or something. Here's a nice,
Young
tasty,
druids
giant
drop out of
boar.
nowhere. 20
Yeah.
druids.
That's what I do with my 4 hours.
Okay, that seems like a very well use of your time.
And then the sun rises and they disappear.
Yep.
Put the balls back.
Okay, so it is daylight. You pack up your camp, and you guys are using your wagon, right?
Yes. Yes, we are.
You're able to. Okay, so you continue on. After a while, you come to a path, and that kind of branches off. You're pretty sure that you're not where you are supposed to be. Well, you're where you're supposed to be, but you're definitely not at split tree, broke tree. But it seems to be a path that's going off into one direction.
Well, the place we're looking for is ruins. Should go down the most disused one.
No, you're still on your way there. This is just it's out of the normal. It's like it almost looks like it used to be a cobblestone path.
Hmm.
I say we take a break, maybe investigate for an hour.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
You follow it for a little while, and it definitely once was a small road, and it leads up to the ruins of a small building.
I guess
It
we should check
looks
that.
like it was a hunting lodge at one time.
May as well see what's up there.
Might as well. Does it look inhabited?
It does not look inhabited. It looks like the roof is sort of caved in. This looks like it was late in the period where humans existed in Navaris, sort of the end of the empire. But it has a slate roof, and it's mostly stone. It seems to be in relatively good shape for as old as it is.
Well, let's check things out.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check for traps specifically,
Okay.
because that's what I do.
You don't find any traps. It appears to be just an overgrown building. Wait, are you guys going inside?
Is the
Well,
door
I would
accessible?
probably wait until after Roland checks everything out. But my 12 is for, I guess, the outside.
Okay. There are vines covering most of the walls. It looks like there's grapes that have overrun the place for the most part. They actually are getting towards being edible. They seem to be this orangish colored grape. The building itself is 2 stories. You're not sure you would trust the second story, but it's sort of a peaceful area. Definitely was once a very grand place.
Yeah, I'll go in the front door, see if I can get in or not.
Okay, you enter in the front door. There really isn't a door anymore, and it is in surprisingly good shape. You wouldn't want to live there, but it's definitely not what you would expect from a ruin from the Empire. It looks like it's almost it's surprisingly in good shape. It really shouldn't be in this good of a shape.
Hmm.
Hey guys, we should live here.
You could detect magic first, though.
I can.
You're gonna do
detect
ritual
magic.
detect magic. Okay. You detect magic, and the walls themselves have a rune that glows when you detect magic. You get the distinct feeling that the place is supposed to be mending itself as it takes damage.
Interesting.
So, what kind of magic would that be? Who would be the kind of people that would have put that there?
Could you roll a history check? Actually, Matt, Arcana's fine.
I'll roll history.
You've heard rumors that the mages of the old empire used to weave spells into their masonry, which would allow them to basically have mending cast over the entirety of like a building. So any damage done to it, and you both know this, would be healed by the building itself.
Wow.
Yeah,
We should
Handy.
live.
we should live here. Just saying. People can
What's-
come
what's-
here, ask us for help.
What's the story on the grape?
Why would people come 3
They're not
days
sure.
from Barsum to ask us for help when the Vindicators are in town?
They might want some, like, orange grapes. I know they're orange.
They are definitely orange.
Probably make wine out of that. I like that we've been just given a house by the world. I'm not going to question that.
Alright, let's check out the house.
You check out the house, and as you're exploring it, you get the feeling that something's watching you from
My
the
detect
corner of
magic
your
is
eye.
still up, by the way.
Yeah, it's definitely not magic.
Okay.
Not magic in the sense that you understand it. Okay. Still nothing. You catch something out of the corner of your eye and you turn and it's not. There's nothing there.
Hmm.
What, you see something?
Just maybe? I don't know. Is someone there?
There's no response.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And I continue to be useless.
Middle of the
looking and listening for movement.
out of the corner of your eye, you see. Well, you don't really see it, but there's motion. Almost like it's, and it looks like it's getting stronger.
Is it like behind something, or is it just like in my peripheral in general?
It's in your periphery. And when you move back to look at it directly, it's gone.
If there's anything here, we don't mean you any harm. We're just looking.
Still, you don't necessarily see anything, Alanda. Roland, you can see it. It's just you know that there's motion, and it's kind of flittering around.
There's something here, but I can't tell what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna minor illusion. Just like a bunny hopping out the door.
Okay.
Just to see if anything or Roland can like see something going after it. I don't know.
Okay. The little bunny pops out the door, and actually, it doesn't pop out the door. It hits the door, and then disappears.
Oh god, are we in a mimic? Did you make a mimic house?
I attack the gazebo.
It's a gazebo.
I'm gonna go check out the door. Are there any more
Okay.
rooms on it?
The door. It
The
looks
doorway.
like it's. Well, no, there's a door. It looks to be a sturdy door that.
I feel like there wasn't a door when we walked through.
The door is made out of wood. Is your detect magic still up?
It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would say that it's still up. It looks like it has the same runes as the other parts of the house.
Just the mending room.
Yeah, it has the mending rune, but they seem to pulse a little bit more.
I don't think I want to live in this house now.
You see? Told you that living here was a bad idea.
We're gonna get one just like this, but not freaky.
Have we checked out like the whole house?
You've pretty much checked up you've checked the ground floor. You don't necessarily trust the second floor, but you can give it a try.
Are there like stairs up there or a ladder?
Yeah, there are stairs.
I'm gonna
They
go.
look a little rickety, but
yeah, I'll go check this. Like, go up the stairs, but I'm not gonna set foot onto the second level. I'm just gonna like peek my head
Okay.
right around the second floor ground level.
Okay, you go up the stairs and you notice right away that the roof is less caved in than when you came in.
So this mending is happening pretty quick.
Which
Yeah,
means that the
'cause-
damage happened recently.
Are there any bodies of any other adventurers around here? Just, trying to escape an hour ago, didn't quite do it.
You don't see any bodies.
There a
Hey,
basement?
Mayo! Do me a favor, buddy. Go try walking out the front door.
Oh, I probably should reset his hit points so he doesn't freak out. Anytime now. There we go. Welcome.
How's it going, guys?
What's going
Oh,
I'll let you guys
Mayo.
recap for him.
We gave Jika some money to buy pants.
Nice.
and you survived a fight.
Against two ogres.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
with virtually max damage rolls.
You haven't had any concussions yet.
No concussions?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, but here's the situation. We were traveling, found a separate path, a cobblestone path that led up to a house.
Okay.
It looked kind of beat up, so we went inside. We found out that the house repairs itself over time. We now know that it's repairing itself fairly quickly, which means the damage happened fairly recently. Also, Yolanda summoned a little bunny and sent it outside, but it just dissipated at the door.
Oh no.
There's also something in the house that we can't seem to look at, but just capture the lenses of in our peripherals. It's not like human, but it's like something. I'm now checking out the second story, and the caved-in roof is less caved in. It's repairing itself fairly quickly.
Interesting.
And I just told you to go try to block out the front door.
Me?
Yes.
We're inside the house?
Yeah. Go check my things.
Okay.
The house that these two wanted to use as a new base of operations and home.
Which I still think is a grand idea.
Well, it repairs itself.
That's what I'm saying.
It's also covered in orange grapes.
Or orange grapes?
Yes.
Interesting.
What do you do? What do you do?
I mean, if you want to walk out the front door, you can. Just know that a bunny was dissipated by trying to get out the front door.
I don't think I want to do that. If I will get dissipated.
That's throwing something at the door.
Well, you know what? I have two shit knives that I wanted to get to use two of at the same time, so just like throw a knife out the door.
Okay. You throw out a knife out the door, and it lands on the. How do you throw it? You just toss it, or
Yeah, I just toss it. Not like I'm trying to be ridiculously cool and like
it
hit a target.
lands
Just be like,
in
shucks.
the grass out in front of the house, in the weeds right by the house.
Oh, so it just keeps magic things in, I guess. Maybe
Well,
Someone
it was a
should
magic bunny.
go outside.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Don't like walk outside. Just like put your hand in there,
I'm going to stick my hand,
offhand.
my shield hand, out the door.
You reach out the door. Nothing happens. You just can see your hand there.
I stick my left foot out the door.
And then you do the hokey pokey,
Turn yourself
Well.
around.
Yeah.
and yeah, no problems there.
Still think this is a dope place?
Yeah, we just can't ever have a rabbit.
No rabbits allowed.
Can I test out the second story now to see if it's sturdy enough?
Sure.
What was
Up to
what was
safety?
inside the house, guys?
Not much. I mean, it's nice.
It was mostly. It looked like most of the furniture had fallen into disrepair and rotted. There's piles sort of assembled, and it looks different. Basically, it looks like something has stacked little piles of rubbish in together, and those are the remains of whatever once fine furnishings were in this hunting lodge.
So they're kind of piled in groups.
Yeah,
Can I go look at one of the piles?
sure.
Is that insight or perception?
Do an
Perception.
investigation.
Yep.
Roland, you are out on the second floor. It's creaking a little bit, but it seems sturdy.
Second floor's good, guys. You can come up here and check it out.
Okay. Doot, doot, doot.
I guess I don't investigate very much about the piles.
You begin to question the concept of piles.
You're gonna start making your own piles.
Yeah, it seems like they are just piles of rubbish. Okay.
Piles of rubbish.
What?
Do I
Anything
still see
particular
that?
you're doing there, Orion?
Just searching the area.
You
Everyone else.
just catch glimpses of whatever it is moving in your periphery.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say, do I still see that on the second story? Or is it just downstairs with them?
No, you see some motion here and there. It's like it's flitting back and forth all over the house. But you can see it best, Roland, because you figured out kind of how to perceive it.
How to track it? with
You
the
look through the
eyes?
corner of your eye to see it, huh?
Is
Someone's
there
like
a
Orion, you
no.
just see it looks like there's more piles, and it looks like almost the floor has been swept.
What kind of knowledge roll would we need for something that does this? Like Arcana, Nature?
Arcana, yeah, you could probably figure it out.
I might as well roll 2, and as expected.
Rolanda and Roland, you get the feeling that this is like an unseen servant
Oh.
spell.
Oh, it's unseen. That's why we can't see it.
Yeah. And it's just prestidigitating everything, and I guess however many of them there are would just look after the place.
Is there any indication of who owned this? I mean, are there any like books around or
Anything that might have indicated that is largely turned to dust at this point. This place is probably about at least 700 years old. It's been held together mostly by the magic of the mending runes.
Would I kind of know why it would be piecing?
You could roll a history check actually. There are some clues around, but
I had a pretty dope history roll before.
you're pretty sure that this is an Imperial hunting lodge.
Nice.
Which would explain why the mending runes are on the walls and part of the construction, because they would have cost a ridiculous amount of money.
And it was smashed up relatively recently.
Maybe. I'm thinking
Well,
that.
I'm thinking that we activated the runes and the service by walking in.
what happened to the rabbit? Why did it dissipate?
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Just tried to go through the door. Maybe it's because it was a rabbit and you hunt those.
It's a possibility.
Is
Interesting.
there still a hole in the roof? A little one?
Yeah, there's still a hole in the roof, but and if you watch it, nothing happens. But if you look away for any length of time, things change.
Okay. Can I cast Mage Hand and try to Mage Hand through the little hole in the ceiling?
Sure.
Okay. Mage Hand.
So what are you trying to do? You're trying to tear a piece off or something like that?
No, I'm gonna see if it dissipates like the bunny did for the front door.
You really can't tell, but you think that you definitely can reach things past the hole.
What? Can I see if I can like grab anything with the Mage Hand and pull it back in?
Sure. Are you trying to like grab a piece of tile or something?
Yeah, just anything outside the roof.
Okay, you reach up and you grab a piece of tile. You're able to pull it down.
I put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna minor illusion like a singing teapot to see if that will go through the door.
Okay. Now that the door's open, you can throw just about anything out of the door.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a barrier that's causing things, it's just...
So we're in a super awesome hunting lodge.
Tell you, we should kind of chill here. It should be our base of operations.
Where is this in relation to?
3 days travel out of Barsom.
You're not quite 3 days. You're a day and probably a couple of hours out of Barsom at this point.
Oh, I thought that we were at...
No, your end target is 3 days out of Barsom.
Where are we headed?
Right towards the center of the Edgewood.
Oh yeah, we're going to the tower, right? Isn't there a tower or something we're supposed to look at? If I recall correctly.
Yeah, you're looking for a tower, but you're heading towards a gnome community called Broke Tree.
Broke Dream.
That apparently no one has returned from in quite some time.
Do you have to
Door
spell
have a locking
magic?
mechanism? No, I don't have to spell magic.
Okay.
Does the door have a locking mechanism of sorts?
Yeah, it has a bar.
Oh, just like an inside locking, not like
Yeah.
outside locking.
Typically, you get the feeling that no one would have touched this place if without permission from the imperial court.
Is that still around today?
No.
Okay, so I think this house is just fair game, guys. I'm gonna. I like it.
Can we buy this house?
Did you
You
see a
want
for
to
sale
say
sign?
whatever?
I call the big room.
Okay, the living room. I call it the master bedroom.
Ah.
Are there bedrooms here?
Yeah, they're small bedrooms, but small in the sense of they're mostly just for sleeping. But there's a pretty decent great room. Upstairs is where all the bedrooms are. In addition to the bedrooms, there's sort of this large common room there as well. There's a kitchen, and that's pretty much it. Some bathrooms, not bathrooms, but privy areas.
Is this too good to be true?
So wait, we're seriously claiming this place as a base of operations?
Oh,
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that, but
Is it all fixed up now after the mage hands did it?
it's getting there.
Is there any way to hijack them, or are they built into the runes?
You would have to roll on Arcana to tell if. They are definitely built into the runes. Rolling. They're it's pretty much just clearing out junk at this point. It's not like it's rebuilding furniture or anything like that.
I need to buy some furniture.
we
But
could make some. We have trees.
We have
Yeah.
a cutting axe.
Cutter axe.
Anyone good with wood?
I have a wood carver's kit, or woodworkers, or whatever the hell it's
You're in
called.
charge of making
Wood
all
carvers.
the furniture.
all of
I expect to be paid for this. All of the excess of gold that is over a multiple of 4.
Could you guys roll another history check, whoever is interested?
Oh yes. The nerd.
Don't forget the +1 from those lore books.
It's true.
Stuff happens in the past.
Roland, you get, and I'm just doing history because it's the closest. You know that most likely you're going to have to put in a claim with the Barsom authorities to try to make a claim for this, and you're going to have to put down some money, depending on how much of the land you're trying to claim.
Is this land technically Barsom still?
Yeah, it's still in Barsom Colony.
I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Shoot, they may not
It's
even
not
know that it's like
a
a
huge
house.
amount of money. You're pretty sure it's sort of like a deposit. It's basically a filing fee, and then you have to pay taxes.
We could just buy the land. They don't even know that there's a house here. Like, it was probably crumbled last time they saw it.
If they ever saw it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just buy a couple acres.
I like it. How many rooms are in the inn
In the
or the lodge?
lodge, there's about 8 bedrooms.
How big are they?
They're not big. They're relatively small.
And we
It's
could knock through and have 4 big bedrooms.
Or we could leave Jika here. Give
I was
her
gonna
charge of the new acquired place.
You are now our major domo. You don't know what that means, neither do we.
We could send Jika with the letter saying we want to claim this place.
I don't know if that'll work because they don't like him in Barsum, remember?
Yeah. Don't worry, Jika. One day we'll make you nobility.
I was just thinking with the 8 bedrooms, if you put 4 bunk beds in there, you could build up quite a large goblin army.
What is your? Never mind. It's not.
I haven't written my
that's what-
backstory yet. I apologize.
Does it involve goblins?
There's a reason why I'm trying to amass a goblin army, I guess.
I'm assuming we all don't know each other's backstories, even though we've read them.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Unless you've shared them.
No, not really.
I don't think any of us have really, like, chatted about things.
Yeah, you've been all professional for the most part.
Yeah, we don't know each other at all. We're just kind of like traveling.
But we're super fine buying a house together.
Yeah.
You're all willing to squat in the same place.
No, we could sleep here on our way back.
Do we think we could... Is there a way that we could somehow transfer one of the unseen servants so that maybe one of the magic users could take control of that spell and maybe get the unseen servant to file the paperwork?
That's beyond you.
Mm,
And you would need to actually speak to somebody in the in the governor's office.
We'll take care of it later.
sounds like some weird shit.
Turns to work.
You could always just make your mark here, and
Do we have a mark?
No. Not that I know of.
We don't even have a name.
Well, we have a name. We just haven't publicly announced it in the newspapers yet because we haven't really solved any problems.
But everyone else in the world keeps taking claim to our victories.
We have to make sure the Vindicators don't get this house.
It's true though. We could like nail a paper to the door saying that this house is not for sale.
Is there any way to haunt it?
House is under offer.
Yeah, there we go. Sale pending.
Bugger off.
Sale pending.
Oh no, we could just put up a sign that says sold.
There we go.
And then people will be like, oh, no, what a shame. Hopefully.
Such a quaint little hunting lodge.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Let's just slap a sign on it that says sold. Who can unpick a lock?
What?
You know what I mean? Like reverse pick it. So lock it.
All it is there's like a bar on the inside of the door.
Oh,
You'd
and
have to
you'll-
install a lock,
Can I do that?
assuming you can.
I don't know.
Try it.
I'll try it.
Reverse lock picking.
Do you
Is that
have a
like
lock?
full device?
I don't have a lock.
Then I don't think you can make a lock.
Oh.
Can I like?
You could.
Oh, how would that work? Like toss a little rope or a string around the door so that it's hooked onto the bar on the inside. We close the door, and then I pull on the string, and it like hooks and sets the bar lock on it from the inside.
Aren't you like a full-on rogue? Can't you like just jump out a window?
You could do that. I would say give me a thieves' tools roll for that.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, then I'll just go jump out a window.
There we go. Put the bar and then climb out upper story window.
That's not bad.
You're able to rig up a system where you can open and close the door from the outside, and it's hidden,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
assuming that nobody's really looking.
We'll deal with it.
I do a perception check to make sure there's nobody around us watching. Yep, that's how that's gonna go today.
You're
You should have seen all the ones
convinced.
earlier.
Yeah. You see nothing.
Hey guys, I'm positive there's nothing around this house whatsoever. Not even ground.
Kick. The
I guess
ground's
I
black
won't-
when my mom gets.
I won't, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I was not expecting you guys to claim this house. I was expecting.
Haha. Expect the unexpected.
Yeah,
You
I'll have to
what?
draw up
You're
a
gonna
map
draw
for
floor
it.
plans and everything.
Yeah. The barracks for my goblin army. Yes.
And then I slap a soul sign on the front door.
Sounds good.
Tell Jika this is gonna be home.
He's sleeping in your room.
That's fine.
Alright, I guess we keep going to Broken Tree. Broke Tree.
Broke dream.
Broke Tree. Is
Broke-
it dream?
broke
Run
tree.
this.
Is it broke tree?
Yes, broke tree.
Broke tree.
Broke Tree.
I see perception checks.
I already did that.
Badly, it would seem.
Times 2.
Close sometimes.
Okay. All right, everybody. Let's see here.
Oh, it's
My path.
so
My
good.
passive perception is 12, by the way. Do you have that written
Okay.
down, Nathan?
Yeah, I think I did write. No, I didn't write those down.
Minus 15.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is just 10.
All right. Ryan, you get the feeling that something is watching you.
We're out on the road again.
You're in the woods. You're kind of seesawing the wagon across tree branches and trying to get through.
Difficult terrain does not slow my group's travel in the woods.
Okay, well then you're good, even with a wagon.
Evidently, I mean, that's what it says.
Okay.
Verbatim. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. I tell everybody about my suspicion that things don't seem right.
Uh,
I'm going to use my whatever it's called, the detect weird shit
Okay.
ability.
This is pretty much. Let me just.
Guys, the trees are moving. I think this place is haunted.
What just happened? Why are the trees moving?
Because I'm
Primeval
moving.
awareness, that's what
Oh.
it is.
Primeval awareness. That's the reason.
I
they're
can
moving.
sense whether or not a whole bunch of types of creatures are within a mile, within 6 miles. But it doesn't reveal their number or location, which is actually kind of useless.
Yeah.
That's really useless, actually.
I mean, unless we house rule it to give me, some sort of more information.
Well, you're able to see it, and in the distance, you see what looks like a 6-legged cat creature.
Kitty cat! I pointed out.
like a
Can we
Digimon.
keep it?
What kind of thing is it?
You roll a nature check.
Hey guys, there's a thing coming at us.
You're pretty Roland and Orion and Alanda. You are pretty sure that is a displacer beast.
Just wonderful.
Hey guys, it's a cat.
Damn right. Kind of a cat.
It's like really close to us too. That's scary.
I'm assuming that Bayo used some healing dice during.
Oh, that was
Well,
yesterday.
we had a
Some
full
point.
rest, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, roll for initiative. Let me wipe this first, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Do I know if they have like weaknesses or dislikes?
You know that they displace. They cast an illusion around them. That's pretty much all you know. They're hard as hell to hit.
Pepper. They dislike pepper.
Okay.
Okay. And then the enemy will roll. My goodness. Okay, let's organize everybody. Okay, first up is Roland.
Okay, first off, since I'm like right behind this tree, I'm gonna go ahead and use cunning action to hide.
Okay.
The hell was that?
That was Adam breathing.
Sorry, I rubbed my microphone against my shoulder while I was itching my nose.
All right, that it would be a hit.
That's stealth, yo.
Oh, that was stealth. Oh, sorry.
I'm
That
working
would've
on
been
it.
No, it was an attack.
I'm working on it. Hold on. 20, 25. And I'm just gonna come from the side of it.
Okay.
It's 20.
That is a hit. Okay. Okay, rock and roll. You see that the illusion that kind of it dissipates for a second as Roland hits it, so you get an idea of where it is.
Magical things.
All right, I move forward, and I'm going to smash it with my new axe.
Okay. That is a hit.
Your cutting cutter axe.
My cutting cutter axe.
Okay, before I forget, did you check the party loot page? You are
No.
probably the only one who has not updated based on it. I totaled up the gold. So when you've got that, just go ahead and delete the gold.
Oh,
Is that including the hobgoblin stuff?
Yes.
so divide that by 4, and that gives me my total.
No, that's a piece.
Oh, 107 apiece?
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay.
I didn't know that either.
Okay. Londa.
Okay. I'm gonna move away. I'm out. Okay. Move away. There you go. And see if I can hit it.
You sure you're far enough away?
It's a displacer
Further away.
beast. The natural enemy of casters. Okay, 2 hits.
And then my hair is on fire. Again.
Okay, now it's the displacer beast's turn. It did the most damage to it. Oh, definitely Roland. It turns and attacks Roland,
I'm
and
scared.
actually it attacks both Roland and Bayo. So, Roland,
Hit.
Bayo.
Hit.
Okay. Roland, that's some of your damage.
Some.
Bayo, that's some of your damage. And then that is bludgeoning damage, and then you get piercing damage of Roland, Bayo. And that is the end of its turn. And the displacing effect comes back.
Wonderful. I'm protecting Yolanda.
Yay!
Right.
I cast Hunter's Mark and I shoot at it.
Okay.
Did it hit?
It missed.
I really need like a +5 longbow or something. This is getting really tiresome.
You're wasting a lot of arrows.
I know, right?
But you have like 1,000,000 arrows at this point, so.
I fired I think 6 this session and gotten 1 hit. That is a
Okay.
significantly lower cost effectiveness than everybody else's 0 gold per attack. Yeah, no, I have plenty of arrows.
Okay, back up to Roland.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna go behind it. Get flanking. Oh, I definitely needed it.
You miss.
With flanking?
Yeah, you still miss. It cancels itself out because it gives disadvantage.
I see.
Aha, disadvantage didn't matter for me. Actually, I guess it did, but
Okay, back
No,
up to.
bonus action. I'm gonna drink a potion.
Okay, Bayo, your turn.
Yay!
Bayo.
I hit it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. It didn't boop.
And then I'm going to use a superiority dice to menacing attack.
Okay.
So I get to add an 8-sider to that damage.
Okay.
And then he has to make a wisdom savings throw to see if he's frightened until the next turn. And that is, where's my wisdom?
Okay.
Plus. He has to beat a 14.
Okay, he is able to beat a 14. And, yeah, 7 points of damage in addition. Okay.
Yeah, so 16 total.
Okay, great. Yolanda.
Okay, I'm going to give Orion advantage on roll
Okay.
with Tides of Chaos.
thank you.
That can be any roll you like. And then I guess I'll just give you.
Okay.
I feel like that was not great.
No, you only hit on the one.
Yeah.
That is still not bad. Okay. The enemy. It uses its tentacles once again to attack both of his foes. Bayo.
That's a miss.
Roland.
That's a hit.
But I'm going to use a superiority dice to
Okay.
repost.
Okay. What does that do?
I get a chance to hit.
Okay.
So I hit for 8 plus another 8.
8 plus 8, so 16?
No,
No, just 8.
plus 7, so 15.
15? Oh, jeez. Yep. All right. Math is hard.
Don't shoot me.
No, I was just making sure I could get to you for cure wounds when you
Oh.
inevitably drop.
Well, you just missed me, and I just laid some waste to him.
Roland, you take that and bludgeoning damage and then piercing damage.
Okay.
And now it's back up to Roland.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Orion.
You skipped Orion.
Usual.
Hey, there we go.
That will be a hit. Okay.
Hooray! I dealt damage.
Woo!
A lot of damage.
Come on, boys and girls, try to keep up.
Congratulations. So you dropped the animal.
Loot.
Yay!
Oh, I was pretty weak. If I didn't drink that potion, I would be at 1 hit point.
Oh, so you're fine then.
I'm great.
So you mean you weren't unconscious? You were okay.
Fine and dandy.
Unless you fight and get knocked unconscious, you didn't really fight.
I'm
That's my
not
motto.
sure I agree
That's
with
my
that,
motto.
but
That's my motto.
Didn't I get knocked out like our first
He only
session?
said that's my motto once.
I think it was like our first or second session I got knocked out. Oh, but Bayo wasn't here for that, was he?
No.
Okay. So that would make sense then. This thing was a pain.
Okay, so you guys gonna search around? The displacer beast itself doesn't have any treasure, so
Can we skin it?
you could definitely try to skin it. Roll a nature check. Whoever one person rolls a nature check, so
Can I assist?
yeah, you can assist.
Okay.
Not I. I got a 3.
So whoever has the highest nature, I'm assisting for advantage. Anybody?
Let's see.
I have a 3.
I have a 2.
How does the thief have a higher nature check than? Never mind.
Because I'm a sage.
Because it's intelligence instead of wisdom.
Based on intelligence.
Yeah.
So I'm skinning it?
I guess so.
Great.
Oh, very nice.
Whatever.
You're able to skin it beautifully. It's a delightful purple color for some reason, and yeah, you have a displacer beast pelt.
Awesome.
Bag of holding.
Bag of holding.
I'm gonna chop up chunks of meat so I can cook it later. See if I can make it taste good.
Okay, you
I
can
don't know if
certainly
anyone's
try that.
eaten displacer beast, but we are about to have some displacer beast.
Does it have a
Anything else you guys want to do, or do you
I want
want
to
to
pop out I want to pop out its fangs.
You pop out its fangs.
No, I don't.
So is the skin and the meat and stuff the only loot, or had it inexplicably swallowed a +3?
You don't see anything that's on it.
Is anything that any of it's like or any of its like claws, eyes, teeth, tentacles, whatever, would they be worth selling to any other mages as components?
They certainly would have value because it's not a common creature.
Okay.
Stick the whole thing in the bag of holding.
Yep.
Like we do. It's already chopped up at chunks anyway.
We just have a cart full of dead animals once the bag of holding is full too.
Should get its head mounted and put it at the hunting lodge.
Yes. Oh yes. Lay its skin out on the floor instead of a bare rug. We'll have a displacer rug.
I like it.
I'm adding one displacer beast corpse to the party loot.
Okay.
The hobgoblin.
Skinned. Oh dear God.
I just put corpse because we're apparently taking the whole thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Are you starting to regret giving us a bag of holding?
A little bit, yeah.
What about a bag of tricks?
Oh hell yeah.
Wait, if you open the bag of tricks into the bag of holding, wouldn't you just have infinite animals eventually if you did it 3 times a day? And you could empty out the bag of holding and have like 17 bears.
No, because the animals turn back into fluff balls and they return back to the bag every dawn.
I wondered if like because the bag of holding is like a big refrigerator, they would like just freeze animals and you would get to pull out new ones.
Would you consider this a short rest while we're sitting here?
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest if you want.
Oh yeah.
I need to use some hit points.
That's the way you do it.
Great. Whatever, I'll take it.
I've never actually used a displacer beast before in my career, so I am.
There we go.
They're nasty little creatures, aren't they?
Not really. We destroyed it pretty quick.
Did some damage though.
What's the AC of a displacer when it's displacing?
The AC of it's just 13, but it has everything has disadvantage for attack rolls against
Oh,
it.
okay, that's what it was.
Yeah. Unless it gets hit, and then the displacement ends.
Right. Till
So,
the next turn. Till his turn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is kind of a tough rule to keep track of, but oh well.
It was fun.
I mean, it's better than other editions that would have given it situational, like 3 possible
Location. Yeah.
abilities that would give it situational bonuses to different types of AC.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Let's move forward
Broken tree.
to Broken Tree.
That's what we're calling it.
Never good when you hear the dice.
Well, actually, it's quite nice. You continue through the most of the day, and the forest is filled with birds and happiness, and nothing out of the ordinary happens. You just travel along, and it's quite comfortable. And even the underbrush, there's a cool breeze that blows through. You generally are pretty happy with how things are turning out. It's been a nice day, and it gets towards night, and you make camp.
I think we do make camp.
Okay.
Sing kumbaya.
We need to
No.
break it up into watches.
I'll take first.
I'll whenever.
Jika and I will cover one as well.
During
I'm
my
already-
first watch. Oh, the bear again. Yes. Alright, I send the owl and the goat to do patrols while I try to teach the bear a trick again.
Awesome.
All right.
But it's better than my
Who's on watch right now at the end of the evening, in the morning, early morning?
I called last watch with Jika
Okay.
plus a goat and a owl.
and a goat and an owl.
You hear something crashing through the underbrush.
Okay.
Is it the goat?
Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
It's coming from the west.
Okay. Can I tell how fast it's coming at us? Or if it's even coming
It's
at
just
us?
kind of stumbling. It's going to pass to the north of you, whatever it is.
I guess I rouse the group quietly. So I shake awake Orion, Roland, and Yolanda.
What?
Okay.
Something's crashing through the underbrush to the west, heading towards the north.
Probably
Okay.
indicating.
Okay. You
Sleepy perception. Yep.
as you look out, you see a young woman basically trying desperately to run through the woods.
Anything behind her?
No.
Okay.
What do you do?
Should we help her?
I'll jump on my horse like a hero and go and I don't know, be
I'll
like,
go after
okay.
her.
Okay, you ride up on her, and she stops and says, "Oh, thank goodness."
Hi? Who
I've
are
been
you?
lost for hours.
Where did you come from to be lost out here?
My family has a homestead here. We're about three. I'm about 3 miles away from home, and I got lost.
I believe every word she says. Apparently.
Nothing with a 10?
No, no. You seem to think that she's telling the truth.
Is she human?
How's she dressed? Like, what race is she?
She is human. She's
Adam.
dressed in sort of common clothing.
Okay, nothing like old or like imperial.
No, not like older imperial.
Um, well, do you want us to maybe help you find the road?
If you could help me make it back to my home, I'd appreciate it. I can give you some kind of reward for doing that.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's kind of late right now. You want to wait till sunrise?
Well, my parents would worry. They probably are worried sick. I don't want them to journey out.
I mean, I guess we can go now. Yolanda, are you pretty rested? Are you good to go?
If I've had 8 hours, then yeah. Otherwise, I will sleep on my horse. Actually, no, I would need another 8 uninterrupted hours. So depends on how much time I've
You
had.
guys pretty much it's right at the end of your rest, so I'm gonna let you
Okay.
have it.
Woo!
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take her home.
yeah. She can jump on the back of whatever I call my horse.
Okay.
Patches.
It's a good horse name.
I thought so.
Roland, are you riding the giant bear? Oh, it went
Until
away.
sunrise, yeah.
Okay, so she's riding behind you, Olanda. She's
Mhm.
directing you on how to get back to her homestead. Okay. What's the order? How is everybody riding?
I'm on a bear, so I'll probably go last.
Okay. Anybody? So what's the order? Just so I'm aware of it.
Um,
I
I'll go
guess
out in front if she's giving directions.
Okay. Everybody but Olanda, please roll a perception check.
I'm riding a bear.
You're just super excited by riding the bear that you're not really looking at anything
every
else.
time.
Yep.
Every time.
It's a bear. I'm riding a bear.
Okay, Orion, you notice that the girl has changed into sort of this horrible creature and is going to take a swing at Alonda with these clawed fingers.
I yell for Yolanda to avoid it.
Okay,
To get back.
still probably going to get it, though. All right, let me roll that.
And I get ready to shoot her off of the horse.
Don't hit my horse. Patches is adorable.
Alonda, you take...
Is that
That's
to
the
attack?
hit.
That's the hit. You can
Okay,
take that
that's
as a
no-
bonus action.
Like, I've looked at how it, like,
Yeah.
works, and it's really, like, I'm really confused by shield, because I have half the people online are saying it just immediately happens, and
No,
then
I
half
don't.
of them are saying you have to take it, but then it reacts to, you use
It's
it
not
as
a
a bonus
reaction.
action to negate the attack. Like, it's very confusing.
It's not a reaction. It's a bonus
Okay.
action. So it has to
Okay.
be on your turn.
Alright, okay. Yeah, he
Sorry.
definitely. No, that's fine. He definitely hit.
All right, you take 12 points of damage.
Yo.
I am knocked out.
Breathe.
Oh no, I'm not. I have hit points left. I forgot. I got extra hit points when I got level 3.
I was like, what the heck?
So
All right, now
excited.
everybody roll initiative.
I already did. I got a 20.
Got a 22.
Okay. Okay.
Do we have our
Anybody-
spells back?
You do. All right. All right, enemy is 17. Has everybody got their numbers in?
Yep.
Okay. Roland, you're up first.
Seeing that she's striking Yolanda and she's still on the horse, I'm gonna ride up on my bear right next to her and just take
Okay.
a swing.
Okay.
Mountain swing. Oh yes.
Very nice. Okay.
Just slashing her back. I'm not gonna like try to do anything crazy to hit Yolanda as well. Just slicing her back.
Okay. Sounds great. Orion.
Hunter's mark and start shooting.
Okay. You missed.
Next.
I hear his head getting slammed on the table.
This is getting really old.
Sorry, I gotta look something up real quick. Okay, no. Yes. All right. She's going to turn and attack Bayo.
That's the normal.
Not Bayo, but she's going to turn and attack Roland. That hit? I assume so.
So is this thing in the same square as Yolanda?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to get a token.
She's on her horse.
Yeah.
Be strong, Patches.
Ooh, jeez. 17 points of damage.
Good thing I healed up, huh?
Wow.
Are there any classes that can attack without attack rolls?
Certain bard spells do, but
Sorry, it's been a long day and I'm getting frustrated and salty.
My
it
turn,
is now. Yep, Bayo's turn.
What would it take to like grab this thing and drag it off of Yolanda's horse and like grapple it?
You could grapple it. You just
That'd
have
be-
to roll a grappling roll.
Would that be athletics?
No, you would be a grapple.
It's like to hit.
Yeah, you'd have to hit. Let
So
me
like
get-
roll a 20-sider.
Yep.
Would I add my strength bonus to that?
Yes, you would.
I'm gonna try to grab this thing and pull it to the ground.
Okay. All right, and
I do not.
oh, she's got a roll, so you might.
Yeah.
It's a contest. No, you don't. All right, Alonda, your turn.
Sorry guys, that was a waste.
So, my plan is if I can kick Patches to move, and then I can try and knock her off the horse,
Okay.
and then Thunderwave, or is that too many actions?
You could take Thunderwave.
Because I don't want to like
Commanding
Thunderwave on
your
the horse
beast
and
is a
explode
bonus
the horse.
action.
You could try to dive off the horse. You could move off the horse.
Can I
Attack
like?
your movement.
Because if I do that where I am right now, all of you get hit with it too. So which is why I want to move the horse and then try and push her off in Thunderwave. But that sounds like it's too much for one round.
Yeah, that's kind of too much for one round.
Yeah.
But, how much do we need for that?
And can I see what she is now?
Sure.
What do I roll to like know if that's a person or not?
You would roll nature on that one.
Oh,
Oh, I got this. My plus.
Oh my.
yeah, that could be a fucking house for all I know.
You're pretty sure that this is some type of hag.
Oh,
And
Love-
Roland.
It's a witch. Burn her. Burn her.
okay. I want to take her off the horse for a move and then Scorching Ray her.
Okay.
If I can kick her for a move, I don't know.
You really can't.
Yeah, I just kick her off the horse anyway, or try.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Okay. This is gonna go so well.
Oh, okay. It'll go better than you think.
Oh, gee, it did.
She gets kicked off the horse and lands right where she is.
Nice. I guess that's my turn. I call her a bitch as she falls off.
Okay. Back up to Roland.
Okay. So a bonus action to tell the bear to disengage,
Okay.
and I'll use his movement to get to like here. Well,
Y-
you just need to shoot it.
You're not just having the bear maul it to death?
No, she's gonna hit me and I'm gonna die. She could like flick me with her finger. If you flick a booger, I mean, I'd be dead.
Fair enough.
Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot her.
All right. Cool. Orion.
I guess I. Just a second. I guess it'll still use up my action if I tell my mount to disengage. Would it? Well, sword and board then.
Okay. That's a miss.
Next.
Caesar. Bayo.
Bring it. Miss.
That's a miss, yes.
Gonna burn a superiority dice to try to hit her with my axe
Okay.
in a repost.
That is a miss.
Probably do not. I swing over the top of her head.
Okay, now it's Bayo's turn again in actuality.
Now I'm gonna try to hit her with my axe once again after missing.
That is a hit.
I'm gonna burn a superiority dice and make it a menacing attack,
Okay.
which adds a +8 to that. And then she has to roll a 14 or better to not be scared till her next turn.
Which, what is the actual
It's a
condition?
wisdom savings throw, and the DC is 14.
Okay, well, but what's the condition?
If she fails it, she is frightened
Okay,
until my next turn.
okay. My conditions thing.
It's called menacing attack. Until
Okay.
you end the end of your next turn. So through my next turn, she'd be frightened.
You get 17 points of damage then?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Sounds good.
Is she frightened?
She is frightened.
So does that mean she has disadvantages on attacks against me?
Yes, disadvantages against attacks on everybody.
Does she?
Yeah, as long as you're within her line of sight.
Oh, okay.
No, she cannot physically get closer to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
How's she looking? Like, how's she looking health-wise? Is she all bleedy, or is she like, meh?
She looks a little meh.
Blow the bitch up.
Oh,
Nice.
very nice. All right.
That's what Scorching Ray sounds like.
Yep. And I scream, "How dare you! Do you have any idea who I am? You huge, huge waste of space!"
Okay.
And then I guess bonus action, put my shield up.
Now on to Roland.
Just cause I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Okay, so I did roll a hit and add 5.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Okay.
1d10 fire damage. And anything around here that is flammable is ignited.
What was that?
I'm just reading the thing. Ignore it.
Okay. Okay. Now on to Orion.
Next.
Bayo, the hag attacks you and misses.
Yep. And I'm going to burn a superior dice and repost yet again.
Okay. Oh yeah, wait a second. Yeah, you did hit her, Orion. My apologies.
And with an 8?
No, with a 21 you hit her because she's frightened
Of me?
of everything, of Bayo mostly.
I thought it was just
No, it's anybody. Basically, as long as Bayo's in her line of sight, she has disadvantage, or everybody has advantage on her.
Oh.
Wait, let me check on that.
I don't know how that would work.
I think I think she has disadvantage on attack rolls.
She only has
I'm sorry.
disadvantage on attack.
Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, you threw me off there.
Sorry.
How dare you get his hopes up?
Yeah.
What I do?
Okay. So Bayo, that was your riposte.
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay. Swing over the top of her head yet again.
Okay, now it's Bayo's turn.
Now it's my turn. There we go.
That'll hit.
And yeah, that'll work. Or should I? Nah, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Alanda.
She's no longer frightened.
She's no longer. Oh yeah. Okay.
It's the end of my turn.
Well,
Okay. One of those actually hits her.
yay.
Okay. Back to Roland. Okay, that's a hit. And cool.
And then I'm gonna take half my movement to get out the bear.
Okay.
And 10, 15, bonus action to hide.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Orion. That is a
I
hit.
hit something.
Come
And
on.
she drops dead.
You've only hit like twice, and you've killed 2 things.
It hit twice. Believe me, I would much rather have 0 kills and like a hit rate above 20%.
Can we skin her?
It is actually getting really frustrating. I have spent this entire fight looking through the PHP for a different class.
I don't know if it's the class. I think it's just dumb luck.
I know. I'm looking for another class that could help offset that. Like, I don't know, attacks that you don't actually have to roll. Or those superiority dice.
Those are pretty sweet. Not gonna lie.
Okay. The hag is dead.
I want to loot the hag.
Okay, on the hag, you find copper jewelry, just a copious amount of it. Bracelets. There are necklaces, several necklaces that she's wearing, and none of it appears to be magical. It just seems to be mundane jewelry. Anybody want to try to figure out a value on it? There are 3 necklaces and 2 bracelets and and that's pretty, 2 necklaces and or 3 necklaces and 2 bracelets.
How would we figure out what?
Let's see here. Oh, sorry. You could roll. You could roll just a straight intelligence check.
Guys, I think these are actually rolls.
I think we should take them back to town.
Okay.
Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with him.
Natural 20.
What do we got? Intelligence?
Yep.
Oh no, I rolled that in me. Oh.
They're necklaces, guys.
Oh. We're all so smart.
They're copper, but they're finely worked. They look like they could be quite valuable.
Nice.
Bag of holding.
Okay, what do you want to do?
We're not putting the hag in the bag of holding.
Maybe do we a farm nearby?
Crap, I
That could be.
We should go try to find that.
Okay, if you want to look around for a farm.
Can I climb
She
a
may
tree?
have tried to lead us to a coven, though.
How many hours do you want to look around for a farm?
Well, for where she was leading us, potentially.
She said 3 kilometers.
Let's see.
In one show, we're heading in that direction.
Okay.
I have some. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. Will that help at all finding where she came from?
She didn't come through this area, as best you can tell.
So let's go back to where we found her
She
and
came from the east.
track her back to where she came from.
Okay, you track it back. You find sort of an upturned tree with some slats over it. It looks like this is where she sleeps.
Loot it.
Okay.
Maybe we should check for traps. Hags are hags. Right,
You
Jika?
find 2 bloodstones wedged into the tree.
I don't know what to say.
They are a gemstone.
Blood colored, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Do we know what they do? Or are they just gems?
They look to just be gems. But they're finely cut.
Detect magic, see if they're part of the magical trap.
Would you say, from the time I cast it, would it be 10 minutes worth that we found the tree? Or how long did it take us to find the tree?
It takes you quite a while to find the tree.
Okay, so I can guess it one more time, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do detect magic one more time.
You don't sense any magic other than some residual casting that had gone on here.
Probably so she could look like a girl running through the woods that we just randomly trusted and put on our horses.
I didn't put her on my horse.
You're the one who said that you'd help her.
She has you there.
I didn't put her on my horse.
The
I was gonna
gentleman.
help her from a nice, safe distance. Not from eating range.
You're just jealous because you went after me first.
Yes, I am jealous that you are more popular with the hags than I am.
That's entertaining. Right, Jika?
Right.
You guys are just mad that I have all the luck with the ladies.
True statement.
Even if they're evil.
Okay.
I think we should move forward on to Broken Tree.
Okay.
I'm in the back.
In the distance, you can see that there are some ruins in front of you. Ruins, rather than ruins.
Ruined ruins?
Yeah, the forest is starting to die as you approach these ruins. You're approaching from the south. There's a small pond that is sort of this unhealthy bluish color. But you can see there's one tree in the center that is much bigger than the others. And that seems to be fine. All right. Do we want to call it for the evening, or?
You guys can go
Yeah.
on without me. Like, you can just be, like, whoever wants to be shooty blast blast, bitchy cannon can do that.
My heart really isn't in it right now. I went to get an oil change and found out that instead of $20, I had to spend $320 because my water pump was broken.
Wonderful.
It's kind of been a long day.
All right. Well, we can just hang for a little while, and I'll give the totals. Are you off already? Hold on. No, you're still on. Let me get the actual total for our 14.
Hags, Laser Beast, 2 others.
Yep.
No.
There must be an easier way. I'm going to say it's 575 experience points
Each.
each. Yes.
575.
Yep. What does that put you at?
3 grand and 27. I think.
3 grand and 27.
25.
Oh shit! Yeah, you guys can level up then.
Yay.
You are now level 4, which is the worst level ever, for the most part.
The level after which you stop taking fighter.
Hey, superiority dice pretty much rule.
They're awesome. I can do a lot of stuff in a very short period of time.
I'm gonna take the 7 hit points.
Okay.
Or 6, rather.
I like you guys meaty because you never do know when a hag is going to ride up behind you and stab you in the gut.
Quite literally.
What? Oh shit! I rolled 6. Best day of his life. That is 7 hit points.
Ability score improvement. Dex.
How many of those do
You don't want a feat?
Don't want a what?
A feat.
Fuck no.
How do
I need
feats
that extra +1 to hit.
Feats basically replace any ability score enhancement.
Where can I find feats at?
Can you only go that direction one time,
You have
Nathan? Or
player's handbook, or we can
if I
go.
was to choose a feat, this
No,
option?
you can always switch back and forth. You can,
Okay.
It's optional.
Gotcha.
And I'm
You're
getting rid of Ensnaring Strike, replacing it with Hail of Thorns.
Tanner, do you not have the player's handbook?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, it's chapter. It starts on page 165. Are the feats?
Okay. I've just never used feats before.
Some of them are good. Some of them are not. I would suggest linguist because that's really important.
That
In the
sounds like my
ability to
character.
create written ciphers.
I know they
I
only
could
have
do it in
glass
3
on.
more languages.
Is that-
I'll be up to like 12. Not really, but a lot. How many do I know right now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll know 9 if I take
Well,
linguist.
Mobile might be a good one for you. That one, that's on 168 at the bottom. There's some pretty cool things that you can do there. Also, Skulker. Skulker might be a good one for you as well. There's a variety, so go nuts.
Cool.
All right, so you are just coming into Split Tree.
Broken tree. Split tree.
Split rock, broken tree. We'll pick that up as you wander in amongst the dead trees from the south.
Excellent.
Well, sorry it was so short for you, Adam, but
That's okay. I apologize for being late.
It was a good session.
It's fun. We killed a lot of things.
You're gonna buy
a lot of random encounters and you have a house apparently.
Now we have a house too.
That's right.
We
I
have
just-
found a house. We don't have it yet. You know
We
the
put our-
Vindicators are going to wind up with it.
We'll just burn it down then,
And it'll rebuild itself.
with them in
You
it.
don't have to know it does, but
Right, Chica? We'll just burn it down with them in it. Be awesome. Alright, cool guys.
All right. Well, yeah, just level up, and yeah, that'll be about it. I've got nothing going on, so if you guys want to stay on, that's cool. If not, drop off. And
Any of you play League of Legends?
I have it. It's been a while.
Can't say that I have.
good night.